Hello, I hope you are well. Sorry for the strange angle here, but my battery's gone. I've had to plug it in, plug the phone in, and I've got my son's Canadian friend is flying out later, so he's got his bags there. Anyway, okay, so why am I on here? Well, I've got a lot to talk to you. I've just done a video for the I talked to you about. I'm channeling. I've just done the video for the Orion membership, the exclusive one, which is predictions for the world, the Chinese intelligence in the UK Parliament, things like that. And your job as a light worker. That's on the Orion membership. It's an exclusive video. So join that if you want some more information. I want to talk to you about spiritual attacks. They're on the increase here, psychic attacks. I have had a lot of things going on, I have to say, and it's been really rough, okay? I did get a little bit more information about the plane as well. One of the plane's been used for a few messages. It's a huge world message. Then there's a message about my writing, which is why they've suddenly started getting me going with that again. So again, check out that video on the Orion membership. So spiritual attacks. They've been trying to block my voice on here for a long time. I've noticed that, you know, the subscribers go up and down without anybody actually moving and things like that. It's very, very strange. And with my writing, the works. But that's starting to all move again. Last night I got very down. I am working flat out all the time, you know, trying to get so many businesses going and things. I've waited years to be able to do this, but I have to say I'm finding it very hard. So I've been down with that, definitely. And I was doing a lot because my son was away and I didn't have anything else to do. So last night I got very, very down. I'm not going to go into it. If you're feeling like that, please talk to someone. I was alone and I have really thought that I've been spiritually attacked for the last few weeks. I do have my negative entity friend that keeps wandering around, but I deal with him. But he seems to have had more power recently. And there's a lot going on in the world, a lot more. The spiritual warfare has stepped up an awful lot. You may be finding that you're having experiences, strange things are going to be portals opening up, all sorts of things. Again, I discussed that in that video, but last night I was in a right state and I just felt my guides come around me. And I was standing there and it's sort of like a mirrored surface and I could see them. They were holding on to me. There was a pink orb came across everything. I just feel like it comes in waves. Now, I know I have this FND thing and I do believe that it's partly that, but it's like everything's amplified, okay? Every time I go on for readings, and I take the readings with a pinch of salt unless I just like somebody talking to me if I'm working or I'm alone, because I either watch them or I have ASMR videos on, yeah? ASMR videos are great for calming anger. But, so I just have people talking. Every single one, spell works. Somebody's doing spell work on you. Now, I've mentioned this before, and there's a lot out there. There's a lot of negative entities doing that kind of thing. Negative entities testing security around me, around you, okay? And it's all to do with, I'll have a look at the cards and I'll show, yeah, these people. All these entities who are trying to, you know, change things up and make their control tighter. And it feels like, because light workers are just, they're pushing forward all the time, and it's almost like they're just trying to block us. So you may have had some experiences, you may be getting some very strange experiences. That's because we're getting more information through and that we need to act on. But what they want me to do. Yeah, I know. Inventiveness. Yeah, it's getting, there are spiritual attacks going on. There are negative people. It's almost like they're being goaded into it and doing it. And I know there's somebody, and they just keep showing her to me, and it's really weird because this person identified with Maleficent. So that's all I can say, and they know who you are and what you're doing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not getting involved, but they're not very happy. So there are people sending negativity towards the light workers at the moment. They're being goaded into that. I was listening to that on Just Frankie's Tarot as a Sagittarius message, I believe, because Sagittarius is my moon sign, and I was listening to that. I've been resonating with that more than anything. And what was she talking about? I can't. She was talking about spell work that people have been doing work. I mean, I had that banshee experience. I talked about somebody, looked like out of a horror movie, standing over my bed and all sorts of things. I'd like to think that was a message, but I keep wondering now. There are so many odd occurrences, and what was I going to say to you now? But yeah, I was listening to her, and I heard somebody go in my headphones, and I thought, because the two lads were here watching Ed Stafford or whatever it was, and I was sitting here, and I thought, oh, it's just them, but it sounded really odd, yeah, and so I thought, well, it could be on the video, but she doesn't. No, that's afraid. Doesn't have things like that on her videos normally. So I went back and listened to it, and sure enough, it was there. Oh, I did not like that. I thought, oh, okay. And the last time I had that, I had my Kindle. I do not go near my Kindle. I don't know where my Kindle is. They keep hiding it from me. I was listening to stories at night, and I haven't done that for ages. The only one I listen to at night now is Sherlock Holmes, written by Benedict Cumberbatch. For some reason, he gets me to sleep, and I love the stories. And they're add-on stories. They're written by John Taylor or somebody. The railway stories. He's taken the characters and written books about it. He must have got permission to do it. And Benedict Cumberbatch, sorry, I thought put a hole in my jumper, reads it. So I've had nothing on there so far, but when I listen to stories at night, it's really weird. And I kept listening to Twilight and some other stuff. This is when I was in the other flat. And I had to stop Twilight in particular because I could hear this man talking all the way through it. It's really unnerving. I don't know what it was. It's almost like somebody trying to get through negative. I've noticed it's almost like, I know this entity, he laughs, I can hear him laugh like that in my head. And I know he's saying things. Now, as I'm ascending, and I think a lot of us are going through an ascension process to come online for what's going on around us and to fight it. Okay, all right, I've just seen my guide standing here. What's that about? I don't know what that's about. But a lot of, I've lost my train of thought. A lot of negativity coming through. Like, he laughs, but it's almost like the more I go up the ascension, the more I go through. This is a dark night of the soul as well, and this is when they're attacking you because, it's just what they do, and they could even push you into one. Okay, and ask for help from your guides, your angels, Archangel Michael for protection. Raguel, I'm being asked to. He'll fend them off, the negative energy, the denseness that's around you for that. But it's almost like I can see who's been whispering in my ear. You will get this with your friends, toxic friends around you. They're being manipulated as well because of their own wants, needs, desires. you're going to stand back and say, well, that needs to go. Is it things, there are things you couldn't see at all that you will start and see all of a sudden. They'll stand out like a sore thumb. How didn't I say that before? Then there'll be other things that you were aware of but couldn't put your finger on or couldn't get a clear enough picture. And it's almost like that's what's happening to me. It's like, so these people have been whispering in my ear. Now, I did a video and all I can hear them now. And that message was from my brother. Sirens from Red Dwarf. You need to watch it. Whether you like it or not, the program, check it out, because it's sirens. It's that's what's going on around us. And it's comedy, and it's low budget comedy, and it's fantastic. Yeah, if they did it, you know, when they tried doing it all fancy with money in it, it just didn't have the same appeal. It's supposed to be low budget, but it's hilarious, and it makes a valuable point about these illusions and these people around us that are really sirens, and the sirens are not beautiful women. Yeah, my brother kept going on about that last night. I didn't watch it. Oh, this is spirit talking. Let's watch sirens. No, I don't know what sirens. I'm too busy watching Strong Girl Born Soon and the K-dramas, and let's watch that. And then he kept putting it on the wall, and all I can hear is the funny noise that they make. And that's because there are sirens around there, people pretending to be things that they aren't. And they are disrupting me, they're distracting me. There's a lot about distraction going on at the moment. Okay, so just to be aware of that, if you need help with anything, I'm going to change this round. If your spirit guides or your angels, whatever, want any extra help, guidance, whatever, they will ask me, or you can ask me, whatever. I don't know why, I'm just told to tell you that. If you don't need them, you don't need them. Great. This is about self-empowerment. Remember, everything I do on here is to empower you. Okay? Not me, not anyone else, and not YouTube. You. Okay? So, if you need it. Okay? But Archangel Michael, Raguel. Okay? So, yeah. I hope that helps you. Just put white light around you, a bit of blue in there as well. And put that around your throat chakra as well. Write down everything you see, hear, feel, because you're going to have some experiences. Dreams, oddness. And they woke me up the other night. I sat bolt upright because a plane was going overhead. So it's a massive message. The world is being shaken up in the next 2 to 3 months, I'm being told. There are definitely things coming in October, but 2 to 3 months, there's going to be a lot. Okay, I will be doing around December time. I'm going to be doing, because that's the video that took off last time, about world predictions for 2024, because there's a lot going to come. The breakdown of some massive structures. The banks haven't been hit enough yet, I'm being told, and they're going to be really hit because they're holding the purse strings and stopping money, which we know, yeah. But they're really holding, and they're causing a lot of ructions around the way. There's going to be like an earthquake for these banks. Yeah. A lot of job losses. Anyway, I'm not going to go into that too much now, but there's a lot to come. If you want to come online more, learn how to, journal your stuff, write, communicate, whatever, want to heal more, come to me for coaching if you want to know more about the angels, if you'd rather do it. For some of you who prefer the more sort of religious angelic side, we can do it that way. We can do it whatever way you want. It's about you, and it'll be tailor-made for you. Okay, so come to me for the angel coaching. I can do a 15-minute taster for you, which will be free, because a lot of people at this time start thinking about what they're going to do next year. I'm going to start that business, whatever. Yeah, so now's the time to see how we can get you to your goals, because I'll get you to your goals. Yeah, and we do the psychic development. Okay, and this is all about bringing your healing out as well, healing your way, creating your own symbols like I do with the healing and that kind of thing, and we can help you do that. So, and if you just want business, career, stuff like that, we can do some coaching for that as well. Okay, check out my books on inkit.com. I'll put the link in the description as well. Check out my website for everything. But if you can support those books, because I'm told they're important, they're channeled messages. So you can find out more about them on the video on the Orion membership as well. And yeah, check them out. And thank you to those of you who went to read my story that I've started about the plane on Inkit. I'm really grateful. I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, but thank you so much. I know there was somebody specific as well, but I know some of you have gone on there, so thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's it. Please like, share, subscribe. If you feel you would like to donate to the channel to get it going and get it moving out there, please feel free to do so. It goes back into the channel. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Take care of yourselves and don't have nightmares. You are strongly protected. Okay, take care. Bye.